Welcome, everyone. I hope you all are doing great today. I'm going to talk about something that can completely change your life. Listen carefully because this is not just another motivational talk. If you don't want to be like everyone else, then you have to do what others are not willing to do, and that is exactly what I'm going to reveal today. We all want to become rich, right? People think, oh, rich people come from wealthy families or they are the smartest masterminds. But let me tell you something. Look at Elon Musk. His net worth is over $342 billion, maintaining his position as the world's richest person. He can buy anything he wants. But was he born into a billionaire family? Number. He is not from another world. We all live in the same world, under the same sky, breathing the same air. Then why do some people make millions while others struggle every single day? Let's be honest. Most people are trapped in their jobs, struggling to save money, waiting for the next salary, dealing with endless expenses. Many even think, I want to quit this job because my money is so limited. But let me ask you, if you quit your job today, will your next job make you a millionaire? Number. You compromise on your favorite shoes. You compromise on your dreams. You watch others live a luxurious life and wonder, how did they do it? Why are rich people rich? When you see young millionaires and billionaires, you get frustrated. You curse your luck. You say, I wish I had money. I wish I could buy my dream car, my dream house. But it will always be a dream. But what if I tell you that your dreams can come true? Yes, there is a deep science behind becoming rich. If you apply it, you won't have to kill your dreams. Right now, you may think I am lying, but trust me, by the end of this video, you will realize that nobody ever told you these things before. You have to break free from the school, college, and society's rules. If you follow what I tell you, you will reach the end of the path where unimaginable wealth, happiness, and freedom await you. I am going to guide you step by step. Just make sure you watch this till the end because missing even one part could mean missing out on your dream life. This video will also be great for your English because it provides real-life examples and clear explanations that will help improve your vocabulary, listening skills, and understanding of motivational phrases. As you follow along, you'll learn new words and sentence structures that will help you express yourself better and become more confident in speaking English. 1. Don't follow the crowd. Most people do what everyone else is doing. They go to school, get a degree, find a job, and spend their lives working for someone else. They follow the traditional path because they think it is the safest way. But if the crowd was right, then everyone would be rich. Look around, are they? Number. The crowd is struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt. Think about the richest people in the world. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg. Did they follow the crowd? Number. They created something new. They took risks. They thought differently. Imagine you are in a river where everyone is swimming in one direction because they believe it's the right way. But only a few people stop, look around, and realize there is a shortcut leading to success. Those few become rich because they dare to think differently. Be one of them. If you want to be rich, you have to break away from the crowd. Start questioning everything. Stop believing what society tells you about money. Think independently. 2. Stop working for only money. The biggest mistake people make is working just for money. They wake up, go to work, come back tired, and repeat the cycle every day. But do they ever get rich? Why? Because they are trading their time for money. Let me ask you, how much can you work in a day? 8 hours? 12 hours? There is a limit to your time, so there is a limit to your earnings. But rich people don't work for money. They make money work for them. Imagine you have two people. One works 12 hours a day at a job. The other builds a business, invests in stocks, or creates a product that makes money even while they sleep. Who do you think will be richer? The second person, because they have passive income. Stop working only for money. Learn how to make money work for you. 3. Doing everything yourself is a trap. Most people think they have to do everything themselves to save money. They say, I will work hard. I will do everything alone. But that is a huge mistake. Rich people understand the power of delegation. They build a team, hire experts, and focus on what they do best. Imagine you are building a house. If you try to do the plumbing, electricity, painting, and everything yourself, it will take you years. But if you hire experts for each task, the house is built faster and better. This is how businesses work. Stop doing everything yourself. Learn to delegate. 4th, stop hanging with broke friends. Your income is the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you are surrounded by broke, negative people who complain about life, you will become just like them. But if you spend time with rich, successful, and motivated people, your mindset will change. You will start thinking bigger. Imagine 2 kids. One grows up in a poor neighborhood where everyone is struggling, so he believes that struggling is normal. The other grows up seeing successful people, so he believes success is normal. Who do you think will be more successful? The kid who sees success as normal because their environment shapes their mindset, expectations, and habits toward achievement. Surround yourself with winners. Cut off negative, lazy people. Your environment shapes you. 5. Be ready to work. Harder than anyone else. There is no magic formula, no shortcut. If you want to be rich, you have to be willing to work harder than anyone else. The difference between a successful person and a failure is not intelligence, it is persistence. Most people give up after a few failures. Rich people never give up. They keep going no matter what. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Imagine if he had given up at 9,999. The world would have been different. If you want to be rich, be unstoppable. Work harder than anyone else, and success will be yours. 6. Don't try to look rich. Be actually rich. One of the biggest mistakes people make is spending money to appear rich instead of actually building wealth. Many people buy luxury cars, expensive watches, and designer clothes just to impress others. But true wealth is not about showing off. It's about financial freedom. For example, a man earns $50,000 a year but spends most of it on designer clothes, a fancy car, and luxury vacations. 7. Assets versus liabilities. Understanding the difference between assets and liabilities is key to financial success. Assets are things that make you money, such as real estate, stocks, businesses, and intellectual property. Liabilities are things that cost you money, like car loans, expensive gadgets, debt, and luxury items. Poor people buy liabilities thinking they are assets, while rich people buy assets that generate passive income. For example, a person buys an expensive car with a loan thinking it's an asset, but the car loses value every year, and they must make monthly payments. Another person buys a rental property. It generates rental income every month and increases in value over time. One is getting poorer, and the other is getting richer. 8. Have a plan B. Many people rely on only one source of income, usually a job. But if that job disappears, they're left with nothing. Rich people always have multiple streams of income. If one fails, they have others to support them. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many people lost their jobs. Those who had a second source of income, like an online business or investments, survived without financial stress. Those who depended on only one job struggled. To become rich, you need to create backup income sources, investments, a side business, or freelancing. 9. Be generous, but have limits. Many people believe that giving money away makes you poor, but rich people understand that generosity attracts more opportunities. However, they also set boundaries. Imagine a millionaire who donates to charity but doesn't give money to people who constantly ask for handouts. Instead, he invests in education, businesses, and opportunities that help people grow rather than simply giving them money to waste. If you give too much without limits, people will take advantage of you. Be generous, but don't let others drain your wealth. 10. Wrong beliefs and the wrong equation. Many people believe that working harder makes you richer, but that's not true. If hard work made people rich, construction workers and laborers would be billionaires. For example, a street sweeper works 10 hours a day but remains poor, while a business owner who understands how to invest and scale his business works smarter and earns millions. The wrong equation is hard work equals riches. The right equation is smart work plus financial knowledge equals wealth. Rich people don't just work hard, they work smart. They use leverage, investments, and systems to grow their wealth. 11. Invest in the stock market. If you are not investing, you are losing money every single day. Inflation is eating your hard-earned money, and keeping it in a bank will never make you rich. The rich don't work for money. They make their money work for them, and one of the best ways to do that is the stock market. Many people fear investing because they think the stock market is gambling, but that is a lie. The stock market is a tool that the rich use to multiply their wealth, while the poor remain scared and dependent on salaries. The secret is understanding how it works. Imagine two friends. Adam saves $10,000 in his bank account, while Ryan invests $10,000 in his bank account, while Ryan invests $10,000 in a well-performing company. 5 years later, Adam still has $10,000, maybe slightly more with tiny interest. But Ryan's money has grown into $10,000, maybe slightly more with tiny interest. But Ryan's money has grown into $50,000 because he invested wisely. Who is smarter? Who is on the path to being rich? The answer is obvious. Investing in the stock market is not about luck. It's about strategy. Research companies, study trends, and invest in businesses that will grow. If you don't invest, you will work your whole life and still struggle. But if you start today, even with a small amount, you are on the way to financial freedom. 12. Hard work doesn't make money. Only value does. If hard work made people rich, laborers, farmers, and factory workers would be billionaires. But they are not. Why? Because money doesn't come from hard work. It comes from value. You see people working 12 to 15 hours a day, exhausted yet struggling to pay bills. But then there is someone else working just 4 hours a day and making more in a month than others make in years. What's the difference? Value. A person who cleans floors works hard but gets paid less because the work has low value. But a person who designs a cleaning robot that thousands of companies buy, he works smart, creates value, and earns millions. This is the reality. Don't just work hard. Work smart. Increase your skills, solve problems, and provide something people need. When you create value, money will chase you. If you keep trading time for money, you will always be poor. 13. Never completely rely on anyone for money. If you depend on someone else for money, you are one step away from disaster. What if they stop giving you money? What if they lose their job? What if they betray you? Then what? You must build your own financial security. Think about this. A man depends on his company for his salary. One day, the company shuts down. Now he has nothing. Another man has multiple sources of income, stocks, side businesses, and investments. Even if one fails, he still has money. Who is safer? The one who built multiple streams of income. No one will ever care about your financial security as much as you do. You must take control. Start a side business, learn a high-income skill, invest. Do whatever it takes to stand on your own. Being dependent is the easiest way to stay poor forever. 14. Your time matters. It is precious. You can lose money and earn it back. But time, once it's gone, it never returns. The poor waste time on useless things, watching TV for hours, scrolling social media, gossiping. The rich use time wisely, learning, building, growing. Look at your day. How much time do you waste? Every wasted hour is money lost. If you work a job that pays you $10 per hour and you waste 5 hours a day, you just lost $10 per hour and you waste 5 hours a day, you just lost $50 of potential income. Now imagine wasting time for years. That's why many people stay poor. If you want to be rich, treat your time like gold. Use every hour to learn a skill, build a business, network with successful people, or create something valuable. Every successful person respects time. Every poor person wastes it. Which one will you be? 15. Create your value. According to the market. If you want to become rich, you cannot just work hard. You have to work smart. You have to create value that people are willing to pay for. The market does not care about your effort. It only cares about what you can provide that solves a problem. Think about it. Why do some people earn $10 per hour while others earn $10,000 per hour? Because of value. The more valuable you are in the marketplace, the more money you will earn. The amount of money you make depends entirely on how you position your value. Consider this example. Two people sell bottled water. One sets up in an ordinary neighborhood selling bottles for $1 each. The other sells the same bottles for $10 each at an exclusive event where people are thirsty and willing to pay more. Who makes more money? The second seller, because they placed their product where it was most valued. The lesson is clear. Don't just work hard randomly. Instead, position your skills and offerings where the market values them most. Whether you have a business or a job, constantly ask, does what I'm providing solve a real problem? Am I developing skills the market truly rewards? If not, you're wasting precious time and potential. 16. Your influence wealth follows influence like a shadow follows light. Every successful influencer, entrepreneur, or leader understands this fundamental truth. Influence translates directly to earning potential. Picture this. You open a restaurant with amazing food, but no customers come because no one knows about it. Now imagine having an audience that trusts your recommendations. Suddenly, your restaurant is packed. Building influence isn't magic. It comes from establishing expertise, creating genuine value, and developing trust. The uncomfortable reality? Without influence, you're invisible in the marketplace. Start today by sharing knowledge, helping others, and building your personal brand. As your influence grows, so will your opportunities. 17. Love what you do or the product you sell. Authentic belief in your work is the invisible engine of success. Think about Elon Musk and Tesla. His genuine passion for sustainable energy makes people believe in his vision. Contrast this with a salesperson who clearly doesn't believe in their product. Customers instinctively sense the disconnect. This principle applies whether you're an employee or entrepreneur. When you love what you do, the long hours become meaningful. When you truly believe in your product, your conviction becomes contagious. If you find yourself lacking passion for your current work, it's not a character flaw. It's a sign you need to find what genuinely excites you. Authentic enthusiasm is the secret ingredient money can't buy, but that makes all the difference. 18. Don't spend on things you don't need. Financial freedom comes from understanding the difference between looking rich and being rich. Consider two people earning $5,000 monthly. One spends lavishly on luxury items to impress others, while the other invests in assets and skills. In a decade, their financial situations will be worlds apart. The first remains trapped in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, while the second achieves true wealth. Every dollar spent on unnecessary status symbols is a dollar that could be working for you. This isn't about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices that align with long-term prosperity rather than short-term appearances. The wealthy don't buy things to impress strangers. They invest in assets that grow their net worth. 19. Don't be desperate. Desperation repels opportunity like a bad odor. Whether negotiating a salary or selling a product, confidence determines outcomes. Imagine two job candidates. One nervously accepts any offer while another calmly articulates their value. Who gets the better deal? In business, clients can smell desperation from miles away. It makes them question quality and value. True wealth comes to those who focus on creating genuine value first, trusting that financial rewards will follow. This isn't about pretending. It's about developing real skills and confidence so you never have to beg for opportunities. When you know your worth and can demonstrate it, the world responds accordingly. 20. Kill your ego. The biggest obstacle to wealth isn't lack of opportunity. It's the unwillingness to learn. Successful people maintain a beginner's mindset regardless of their achievements. Consider two entrepreneurs. One constantly seeks advice and adapts, while another stubbornly insists on doing things their way. The flexible thinker thrives while the rigid one stagnates. Ego tells us we already know enough. Wisdom recognizes there's always more to learn. The wealthiest people are voracious learners. They read, attend seminars, and surround themselves with smarter people. Humility to acknowledge what you don't know is the foundation upon which fortunes are built. When ego dies, opportunity flourishes. 21. Passion over blame. Passion is the jet fuel of success. While many blame external factors for their financial struggles, the truth is that sustained effort only comes from genuine interest. Picture two workers. One drags through each day counting minutes until quitting time, while another loses track of time in their work. Who will naturally put in the extra effort that leads to breakthroughs? Passion provides the endurance to weather setbacks and the creativity to find solutions. This doesn't mean every moment must be joyful, but your core motivation must run deeper than just a paycheck. When you find work that excites you, success stops being a grind and becomes a natural byproduct. 22. Feed your mind with diverse inputs. Your mind is the ultimate wealth generator, and like any high-performance machine, it needs quality fuel. The most successful people constantly expose themselves to new ideas beyond their immediate field. Bill Gates famously reads 50-plus books annually across diverse subjects. Why? Because breakthrough ideas often come from unexpected connections between seemingly unrelated concepts. Limiting yourself to industry-specific knowledge is like only eating one type of food. You'll become malnourished intellectually. Make a habit of consuming varied content, attending different events, and engaging with people outside your usual circles. The broader your mental inputs, the more unique and valuable your outputs become. 23rd. Leverage is power. Wealth multiplication comes from understanding leverage, using other people's time, money, and skills to create exponential results. Consider real estate investing. Putting 10% down to control 100% of an appreciating asset is leverage in action. The wealthy use multiple forms of leverage: financial, loans, investments, human, teams, outsourcing, and technological, automation, AI. Meanwhile, many remain trapped in the linear model of trading hours for dollars. The key is shifting from being the sole source of effort to becoming the architect of systems that work for you. Leverage isn't about exploitation. It's about smart resource allocation where everyone benefits. Mastering leverage is mastering the art of achieving more with less personal effort. 24. Master negotiation. Every dollar you earn or save is ultimately determined by your negotiation skills. Wealthy individuals understand that nearly everything is negotiable: salaries, prices, terms, and opportunities. Picture buying a car. Accepting the sticker price versus negotiating even a modest discount can mean thousands in savings. Now apply that principle to every financial interaction. Effective negotiation isn't about being aggressive, it's about preparation, understanding value, and clear communication. Learn to research properly, articulate your value proposition, and be comfortable with silence. The ability to negotiate effectively can add 6 or 7 figures to your lifetime earnings without requiring any additional qualifications. Just smarter conversations. 25. See abundance everywhere. The foundation of wealth is recognizing that opportunities are limitless. While scarcity thinking says there's not enough, abundance mindset asks, how can I create value? Sarah Blakely saw abundance in women's undergarment frustrations and built Spanx into a billion-dollar company. Every problem you encounter represents potential value you could provide. The world contains billions of people with needs waiting to be met. Your job is to identify where your skills can solve meaningful problems. This mindset shift is crucial. Stop seeing wealth as a finite pie where you must grab your slice and start seeing it as something you create through value provision. When you believe in abundance, you act differently, taking calculated risks, collaborating generously, and persisting through challenges because you know success is available to those who create real solutions. Final words. Knowledge alone won't make you rich. Action will. Stop waiting, blaming, or doubting. Apply these principles and your life will change. The world is yours. Take it. I hope you get a lot of money because you all deserve everything. God bless you. If you like this video, subscribe and take the first step toward financial freedom.